All right, here we are live again, moving up to 126. We're going to talk about this weight class. I'm going to talk about my guys, and then Joe's going to give a little insight on his guys. I like Colton Jordan here from the Chamonix. Obviously, Colton Jordan has some big wins this year on his resume, and I expect him to kind of run the table and get through this regional final. And again, this is one of those guys that could medal for us at 126. I know, this weight class is stacked at the state level. If I look down at my other semifinalists, I have Corey Salenza and Braden Ricchini. I have Ricchini beating Salenza, and again, this is just that Council Rock South schedule and experience, workout partners, the coaching situation there. These guys are well coached and ready for the postseason. So I have Ricchini taking Salenza there in the semifinals. That may be an upset for some people out there. I don't see it as a big upset. When we drop back down, I see some guys wrestling back. It's a long road back in this weight class. Joe and I were just talking off camera about these second round of Contis are going to be crazy with Fritz and Finley, Rose and Chaklis, Keikos Varango, Lewis Johnson, in my opinion. Those are some great matches. I have Matt Fritz from Wissahickon getting through and wrestling Chaklis from Unionville and Keikos against Lewis from Quakertown. And then I have Barlow, Fritz in that consolation semifinal, and Lewis and Salenza. So when we get back down here below, when I talk about the place winners here, I have Barlow, who I have not seen a lot of. I just feel this guy has the resume to get through. I haven't taken third place over Salenza again. Just Barlow kind of maybe a little more fresh here in the postseason, and then Fritz beating Lewis for fifth place. So, again, once we get into the fourth, fifth, sixth here, Joe, it's very difficult. So let's take a look at what you have.
So, like you, I do have Colton Jordan winning this. I think he is the clear favorite to win this weight class, and it's one of those ones where I'll say it's his to lose. He controls whether or not he wins it. Corey Salenza, I think, is the second best guy in this weight class. I have him beating Ricchini in the semifinals, opposite of what you have. But I have Ricchini coming back to take third over Chase Barlow, who is going to be I think he'll be in a real tough match with Josh Villarengo from Westchester Ruston in that quarterfinal. And, if we look to circle a key match in this weight class, it's going to be that one. Just puts you in better shape on the way through to get into that semifinal. And but I have Ricchini winning it and Barlow heading down the wrestlebacks. I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry. I have Barlow winning it and sending Varango down to the wrestlebacks. Varango ultimately taking fifth over Keikos. Just not sold on Keikos. PV, the schedule, and so on and so forth. He's 21-4 and he won the North, but 126 for the North really wasn't a marquee weight class. I really think that it's going to go Jordan, Salenza, Ricchini, Barlow, and Villarengo will be our representation at Hershey. At 126 pounds.
Yeah, and again, it's kind of wide open down there on those that fifth spot. I got to mention something about Colton Jordan all year long. I mean, this kid's style is crazy because technically he is very sound. He has a great foundation. His skills are excellent. All the basic skills are there. But when he gets in a scramble, he wins the scrambles and he comes out on top looking for the fall. And that's the difference maker sometimes for these guys, not only going through the regional tournament, but at states. I mean, you can win match at states when you win scrambles. So I'm looking for guys that can win scrambles here. That's one of the reasons why I just feel that Ricchini can take Salenza in a scramble. And again, I think this Barlow kid is the same way. He can win some scrambles. So we shall see. And you'll see as we go through the rest of the brackets that Joe and I don't always agree, not only in 1 and 2, but down in these lower end of the brackets. And we're not going through each bracket. But if you look at these brackets, there are some unbelievable matches down below. Again, second round consolations for me, some in the first round, but really the second round consolations to me are the most important rounds for these guys that are going to be 3, 4, 5 getting out. So someone that's wrestling all the way back from one of these consolation matches early on, that's a tough guy to beat. I mean, they're coming in, they're hot, they're warmed up. they're not afraid of anybody at this point because they've already gone through 2 or 3 guys in the bottom end of the bracket. So, a guy that drops down early is dangerous. Again, like I said, Rose from Abington, he could be dangerous down below. Chaklis, Keikos, and Lewis from Quakertown. Any of these guys that drop down low are going to be dangerous in the wrestleback. So this could be a weight class to keep an eye on the wrestlebacks.
Glenn, let me ask you that. You talk about first-round matches, and I think the key first-round match in this weight class is that Fritz Lewis first-round match, and I see you have them wrestling for 5th and 6th. So who wins first match? Who wins? And obviously Fritz win the second one.
Yeah, I have Fritz winning the first one against Lewis. I've seen Zach Lewis over the years. He's a great kid. I just think Matt Fritz has some pedigree in him. The schedule is a little bit better for that Wissahickon squad. As you know, they won that district in the South. They won the league title in the SOL American. I just think that Matt Fritz is ready to kind of take the jump as a sophomore, get himself up to the states, at Hershey. And see what he can do there. So I just think that for him it's a timing thing. Nothing against Zach Lewis. I just think for Matt Fritz, I think everything's kind of in line for him.